Joy, curiosity, and wonder. We have been talking about finding joy in the high school years, and homeschooling teens. And Missy from Let Them Go Barefoot and Erin from Ever Learning brought this topic up in the spring. And I was in the midst of the Credit Ideas series and life stuff, so I didn't really get to fully percolate on that. So this summer, I've been really like thinking about that. Where do we find joy as parents? How do we find joy in homeschooling the high school years, in all the things with homeschooling teens? No matter what style, methodology that you use in your homeschool, um, you where can we find joy and really anchor into that? And I've been percolating on that, and I have a variety of different things I want to share with you. But today I just wanted to talk about curiosity and wonder. A few years ago, I hosted a challenge for homeschool moms on a creativity challenge. It was about exploring our creativity because we often put aside those things that are speak to us, in the busyness of life and all the things that we juggle in being homeschool moms and running households and running businesses and running nonprofits and running ministries and all the things that we do. We often set aside those things or we just go from one thing to the next versus embracing joy. And I know I'm guilty of that, was guilty of that, continue to have to work on cultivating joy in my life. And so I was kind of really percolating on this, and letting it like simmer and bubble up and see what come out. And a few years ago when I was doing this creativity challenge, there was a mom that said how impactful, how important it was during her teen years, which were turbulent and at times abusive, and how it was important it was to have adults in her life that facilitated, fostered, encouraged, supported creativity, curiosity, and wonder in her life as a teen. And a gift that was. And during the challenge, she was appreciating having that space to be able to explore that again. Um, But there was a term she used. She called those people in her life the keepers of curiosity and wonder. The keepers of curiosity and wonder. That phrase just stuck with me. And I really truly believe that one of the things that gave me joy during the teen years, during the homeschooling high school years with my four kids, um, was watching them approach their life as it was with the ups and the downs with that sense of curiosity and wonder. The ability to go explore things that they were thinking about, to go look things up, to take things on and try them on for size, to see what worked for them and what didn't work for them, to explore their creativity, to explore the curiosity, to wonder about things and be empowered to go explore that, or whether that was just a tiny bit or whether that was, a long process. Um, to me, that was just really a lovely, lovely thing. It added sparkle to their lives, particularly during the downtimes, because we had some rough life stuff happen, and it was really those moments of sparkle, those moments of curiosity and wonder and so forth gave me joy. They gave me hope. They gave me joy to know that they were exploring life despite what was going on, still with that attitude. And for me, noticing, appreciating, and holding space for that curiosity and wonder, that gave me a great deal of joy. So I encourage you in as you can to percolate a little bit on what gives you joy in your homeschooling journey, in your homeschooling high school journey, in homeschooling your teens. What gives you joy? Even if it's just taking that time to percolate on it or start noticing it and making note of it and appreciating those little bits of sparkle. Um, I I think that in the busyness of life and the busyness of all the things and all the little irritations and all the things that come up, there's a great deal of benefit in noticing and recognizing what gives us joy and what gives us joy as humans, but gives joy as individuals and what gives us joy as homeschool parents. I think that that adds to our experience in this undertaking that we have done and helps us be there and present and meet our kiddos where they're at. So, finding joy in the high school years. If you have ideas on that, I'd love to hear them. All right. Take care.